his lap. Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I'm going to take it that the volume's up. I can't really reach over that far. Hello. Have you got enough room now? You come to do a reading? I was actually going to do a fly on the wall reading. I've got a cat on my lap reading. The cat on my lap reading, you're going to stand on my lap for me? That would be awesome. Okay, I've got the Archangel Oracle cards here and the Witch's Tarot. You like the Witch's Tarot? Yeah, we're going to have a look inside there. Okay, let me open it up then. Yeah, mind yourself. There we go. Okay, good boy. Will we be needing the book? What do you reckon? Will we be needing the book? I'm not sure. Okay, stay on the lap. Good boy. Coffee? I've got my Cheshire Cat cup, look. Do you want some coffee? Cheers, Jasper. I see that top card there. What is it? Oh, it's the Fool. Someone's taken a leap of faith. There's a doggy on this picture though, Jas. A doggy, not a pussycat. There's a doggy. Stay on my lap. Good boy. Yeah. Okay. Should we do some cards? If we do a fly on the wall reading or a cat on my lap reading, cat on my lap, what's the first question then? How are things at home? There you go, that's the first question. I'm not sure who the question's being asked to. How are things at home? Well, we have the King of Pentacles. So someone is feeling quite stable at home. Okay, they've actually got some money. It's all right, it's stable. Things are stable at home. Yeah? Okay. Anything more? I feel like this is the Divine Masculine's energy. So, he's saying that everything's stable at home. Hold on, what's going on? He's backing off. Seriously. Where are you going? No need to back down. No need to back down. Has someone back down? Things are stable. On my lap. Yeah? You can go down if you want, Jasper. Okay. Or you can be the king of the castle if you really want to. That's my hair clip then. Oh, do you want me to tie my hair up? You're going to settle yourself there. Okay. Another card. Oh, and this card. What else is happening at home? Well, this masculine, this masculine, he's inspired. He's in spirit, so that's why it's quite stable. Okay. Jasper, just want that card done. So how are things at home? Stable. It's okay. I feel like the masculine may have had to back down, maybe on something, but he's come out on top. He's in spirit. Oh, this card just flipped this card over. So he's inspired, he's in spirit, he's got an idea. I feel like this is an idea of the past because this is the card of remembrance. He's got an idea, and I think it's something that you may have said to him. Okay, so you've given him an idea, or you set not the ball rolling, but it's like the pump flowing. You set the pump flowing on this idea. But I feel it's an idea for both of you. It could be an idea about the children, but I'm going with what I first thought. A little tap. There's an idea that's been tapping away at this masculine. Okay. And I feel it has, because I was taken to like the twin energy of you. and your younger selves, your inner, maybe your youth, your inner youth. So something that's fun. It may be something that you've actually said to him. Okay, so you're feeling stable at home. Let's have a look. We'll go to the Archangel Oracle cards. It's quite nice because Jasper's on the table, but he's kind of like sleeping. Let me show you. So it feels like he's comfortable. He feels at home. He's not agitated, irritated. Okay. Well, not until I annoy him. But hey. Let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. Crystal clear intentions. Let's take into this energy of being in spirit. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. That's a good energy, isn't it? So, the masculine sitting at home, pondering over something that I believe you might have planted the seed in him. This is sprouting. Okay, he's got crystal clear intentions about what he's wanting to do, and the flow is just going. He's in the flow. The Two of Cups here are they're in shallow water. So I feel like actually the connection's safe. This is about ideas regarding future projects. And the book, please. Crystal clear intentions. Open to the page of the counsellor. This could be a counselling practice here. After praying for guidance, be bold enough to admit what you truly desire. Know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all ways. So it's interesting they got that in brackets, along with everyone else. Know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all ways. So he's definitely got a good idea here. It's an idea about the children. I feel like it's a lovely idea. He's got a lovely idea. So know that you, along with everyone else, deserve the best of everything in all ways. Prosperity and abundance are God's wishes for everyone. You stake your claim on your share of the inheritance by forming a clear mental picture of your desires. So a few things come through there. Most definitely you stake your claim, because we had that reading last week come up about you making your claim. Okay, stake it. You stake your claim and then you make it happen. And prosperity and abundance are God's wishes for everyone. You stake your claim on your share of the inheritance by forming a clear mental picture of your desires. I want to say that this masculine's managed to find an idea that kind of incorporates everyone, including you, Divine Feminine. So if he was focused on other areas and just saying that he was focused on them or that, and that alone, that's not the case anymore. He's trying to incorporate it all. So it's some kind of corporation he's got going on here. And I feel like he wants to incorporate you into this. Sugar, din, 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 din. Oh, honey, honey, you are my candy girl, and you've got me wanting you. Allow yourself to imagine that this desire has already manifested and experience the emotional and physical feelings of your manifested desire. Okay, so he's like trying it on for size. Okay. It's like trying before you buy in, trying before you buy in into it. So he's tried these practices. It's definitely stuff that you've kind of instilled into him. Okay, and he's trying it. It's like maybe he didn't buy it before. So he's kind of tried some suggestions, and it works. To his amazement, it works. Don't worry how the desire will manifest. No worrying, he's stable. The infinite creativity of the Creator will bring it to you in very clever ways. Well, the Ace of Wands is the universe actually offering it. That is the Creator's offer to this masculine. And he's got the finances as well. So he's kind of like sitting sweet. Okay. Why is he so sweet? Because of you, Divine Feminine. Sugar. I do apologise. I'm kind of itchy. A little bit. I'm so itchy. My skin is itching. Simply follow any inner guidance to take steps to co-create this divine desire and allow yourself to receive good as it comes your way. Okay, we're working with Archangel Michael. Michael's aura is royal blue mixed with tinges of royal purple. Okay, so he's royal blue, you're royal purple over here. When he's nearby, you may see cobalt blue sparkles of light. The crystal stone sugar light is aligned with Archangel Michael's energy. If you wear a sugar light pendant, you may find yourself channeling profound and loving messages from Michael when you speak. So, I feel like he's channeling you, Divine Feminine. And it's really interesting about my channeling today because this is the second day that I've been fasting. So I've had no food yesterday, I had no food today. And anyone that is a light worker knows what it's like when you have a fasting session. It's no, you don't know what it's like where you're very in touch, you feel very light, very high. And the channelings can be very profound. So the crystal stone sugar light is aligned with Archangel Michael's energy. I was going to say I started singing sugar because I did catch a glimpse of that word, sugar light. Sugar light. Am I sugar light? Well, there's sugar in my coffee. I'm full of coffee. It's better than being full of crap. But... Chill out, Jasper. If you wear a sugar light pendant, you may find yourself channeling profound and lucky messages, lovely messages. It says loving messages from Michael when you speak. Right, okay. So, I felt with the pendant there, it was saying that you're a lucky charm, Divine Feminine. You have this charm about you, this charisma. So, well, we can have a look at the next section. Hey, Jazz. You're pulling all your hair out, dude. I know it's molting season. Seriously? What was that sound? It sounded like you made a raspberry at me. You're huffing and puffing at me. Come here and allow yourself to be loved. Come here. Okay, right, next section is work. What are you working on? That's a good one to ask. What are you working on? What are you up to? What are you working on? He's not sure. You're not sure? It's this idea. Plans. Like I said, it feels like something that, I don't know, he's got down on paper. He's thinking about it intently. It feels like you're in the kind of state of fasting. Are you starting to think quite fast now? Okay. Right, you've got this potion bubbling away here. You're working by candlelight. Are you irritated or are you quite chilled out? The black cat's there. At least you haven't got this one. Okay? It'd be like annoying you a little bit. Distracting you. This cat's sitting pretty. Okay. The cat's giving you messages. Okay, but you can feel that it's a really nice calming energy. Okay, that's cool. You've got some ink here. It's like black ink. Or what other colour would it be, Lucy? I don't know. Blue, red, purple, green, black ink. Yeah. Cat's eyes are green. The potion bubbling is green. And we can't really see this masculine's face. But he is intent. Oh, I think he's candle gazing. Are you candle gazing? You gaze out of the window, don't you? Okay. Right, this is about work. It's working. He's kind of caught in the middle of this trance. Maybe he's listening to trance music. Okay. Or Beethoven got caught in a trance. Einstein listened to Beethoven. Einstein would just sit there. And just sit there. And just sit there. That's it, Jasp. Like that. And listen to Beethoven until something came through. So work. Now, energy here putting 3 minds together. I'd say 2 minds coming together and they could create a third idea. You've got your idea, their idea, and together you create this better, fulfilling idea. Just with the 3 pentacles or the 3 stars. That's in the stained glass window here. Okay. And his head, like the stars touching his side, the flames on the other side, which is wafting into the star here. So this masculine is trying to tap in. He's getting turned on. And so, like Abraham says, tune in, tap in, turn on. He's there. I listen to Abraham. Abraham's fantastic. If you actually listen to it, Abraham Hicks. Okay, work. 3 of Pentacles. Now that is the card of working in collaboration with others. I'd like to see maybe what's going on or the meaning of this card. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let them be. When the 3 of Pentacles turns up in a reading, it is a notice that success will be attained through focus and hard work. This is a positive card of progress, one that reminds you that your creative talents should be put to good use. These talents will bring you success and help to supplement your income if you wish. This is the card of self-employment. It is an apprenticeship card, hence the card Sorcerer's Apprentice theme. Who's working who? Not who's zooming who. Maybe Zoom's involved. Okay, Zoom calling. Skyping it across the network. It's like, who's zooming who? Okay. Who's hiring who? Who's the apprentice? Is he thinking that the Divine Feminine could be his apprentice, or is he the Divine Feminine's apprentice? Well, who knows? God does, and is masculine, he knows. The actual apprenticeship may be a chance to learn a new career, skill, or you may have an opportunity to enter a job training program. The 3 of Pentacles can also represent a magical apprenticeship. Like that one. You may begin a new course of magical study or perhaps are working towards a new degree in your coven. Your hard work will be noticed and appreciated by others. Now is the time to perfect your craft. Keywords: hard work, employment, progress, success through dedication, creativity using your talents, magical apprenticeship, and achievements. Let's have a look and see what the archangels want to say. All I can hear is, we're in the money, we're in the money. Actually, I think it was, I told you earlier on in my reading, I didn't sleep very well last night. What was going through my mind was, I actually kind of saw myself here sitting and saying to you guys, what are you going to do with me? What do you plan on doing with me? And it was like, well, what does that mean? It's like, well, do you have any plans for me? Sometimes I run, sometimes I hide. Okay. Well, Whitney's speaking up a lot lately, isn't she? So we've got a counsellor here. Where was I going with this? Oh, what are you going to do with me? Okay. And that's what I was saying, because sometimes, even with my tribe, like if they kind of was like, I don't know what I'm going to do, I could come up with like loads of suggestions, or at least ask questions, or think outside the box. And if they wanted my help and encouragement to make that happen, then of course, if they're serious, okay, then of course I'd help them. So what are you going to do with me? Counsellor, and we saw that earlier on. Now, there is a masculine here. I think he's massaging her shoulders. Okay. So, massage. Someone's massaging the ego. Yeah. Okay. So, that's good though. And I mean, that's definitely something that the twins would see in each other, is their potential where the other one might not be able to see it as fully. Because they just think, well, I'm nothing special, I'm just me. And that is what makes all of us special, is just when we are uniquely us. Okay, it's not a big deal, but it is a big deal. You are a big deal. Very nice energy. Archangel Azrael, you are a natural counsellor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Now, Azrael, I believe, was the change and transition card that came out earlier. He was the archangel behind that. Now we've got the counsellor energy. Did you tell your divine masculine that he was just like you? I did. I did. I'm not going to deny it. He is just like me. Okay? Just, yeah. You know. We have our quirks and everything, but he's just like me. Not exactly the same, but similar. He's a counsellor. I know that. My divine masculine is an amazing person, an amazing support network for you. Okay, so counsellor. He's a light worker. He just deals with the darkness a bit more than what I do. So he's good at handling like that dark stuff. Well, I'm not sure if he's good at handling it, but that's what he kind of handles, is the dark stuff. And I'm of the light. He's also of the light and I'm also of the dark, but that's kind of like the energy. Anyway, counsellor. Your life purpose involves counselling people in ways that uplift, motivate, comfort, heal and inspire. You're a true spiritual counsellor and people find you to be a trustworthy confidant. And my divine masculine would even admit that to himself, that he's everyone's kind of like, he's the go-to guy. Okay. He's a good guy. Expand your counselling work to the next level because you're about to help greater numbers of people. Call upon me for guidance and support. Working with Archangel Azrael. Azrael's name means whom God helps, and he helps those who are helpers. He's particularly interested in helping counsellors who work with the grieving or dying. Sounds like my divine masculine side of the business. Yeah? Actually, when I told him what I'd done, he actually asked me, well, it was via text message. I haven't spoken to him in years, but we have had some contact really last year, the end of last year. And he asked me whether or not I help people who were grieving. And it was like, no, I don't really kind of deal with that area because the people I work with understand that there's no such thing as separation. And I just thought it was, this is what I do, I don't inquire a bit more about what he means by that. I just kind of, I don't know. Look, he does things to me, he makes me a little bit. I don't know. You know the feeling. Anyway, And I thought, that's interesting. I actually thought to myself, does he need grievance counselling? I'm not sure. Anyway. So, Azrael name means whom God helps, and he helps those who are helpers. He's particularly interested in helping counsellors who work with the grieving and dying. Ask Azrael to guide your words and actions during counselling sessions, and he'll help you remain patient and compassionate. He can also help you enter the counselling profession and guide you towards schooling, internships, and a wonderful counselling practice. Covering all the spectrum. Okay, and that's what the yin yang does. They cover all areas of life. They have different they have different perspectives and different ways of counselling. They have their own style, and for me, I find it fascinating. I think my Divine Masculine is an amazing man, and I won't be told otherwise. Okay, but I know that he also admires aspects of myself. Just like I admire him. Okay. Right, so where are we going now? Apart from, hey, 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 it's all good. Would you want to have a look at the money? How about a pet grooming service, Jasper? Is that what you're trying to say? A pet grooming service. Okay, money. I was just thinking about this card. Actually, there's like a little... Just get it off. Is it a fly? A fly on the wall? No, it's a cat on the table reading. There's two fairies that are together here, and one's being sent away, and that is the energy of, it takes two to tango. Well, it takes two to make a thing go right. So this other person has to kind of be, they're a block. They're blocking the finances coming in. So it feels like very much when the Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine are finally left alone to put their heads together, a genius is born and the money would just flow in. But there's not allowed to be any blockages here. Okay. That heart looks alright there. Just need to get them swords out. Or is that really saying that the centre of the heart is protected? Not sure. Because the sword looks quite back in this, the sword's back in this heart. The sword's back in this heart. Okay. I felt like someone could get drawn back into heartache quite quickly. But I feel like when they're together and this person's left the picture, left the building, whatever. But I felt like the back of the heart had the sword through it, but it was protecting like the centre of it. So no matter how many times you stab this heart, it's protected. This is a universal heart, maybe. What do you reckon? I reckon you've got the cleanest paws in town. I sound like Forrest Gump. My Jenny is the finest girl in town. Not very good with accents, okay. Money. Money, money, money. I don't know what's so funny. My impersonations, I'm shit at impersonating. That's why it's just best to be me. Okay. So this could be someone who's trying to impersonate one of you. It's like, oh, get out of it. It's only the real deal that you're looking for. This masculine finds things quite amusing. So what are you watching? It's like you're watching someone trying to take your place. Okay, well, you're amused. We're talking about money here. It's like you're on this golden You're in a golden palace and you know it. Okay. So this is coming in with like Huey Lewis and the News. I was taken to Huey, Louie and Dewey. Was that their name? The little ducks from DuckTales. Donald's nephews. I've got the Cheshire Cat today, not Donald. Okay. Why did I just say that? I'm not sure why I said that. We're finding out some more about money. It's a rich man's wealth. Damn. Ten of Cups. Not even focusing on the money. The money's a done deal. This is the outcome. Yeah, that's what you're reaching for. It's not about the money. It's about the woman. It's all about the woman. Hold up. Wait a minute. See, and this is the energy when someone could get hurt again. I felt like that sword's back in the heart, in the back of the heart. So I'm not sure what that energy is about. What's that energy about? He looks a bit drunk in love, doesn't he? This could be why this masculine's quite chilled out with the children. He's drunk in love. Okay, but there is still someone here who's affecting the flow of the money. Okay, and that's why if this person's going to take your money, then the divine won't give you any money to take. They'll soon piss off. They will. They'll soon get pissed off when you can't provide for them. If they're only looking for money, then they're going to get pissed off when there isn't any money. You see them for their true colours, don't you? Okay. Don't give a damn about the money. All right? Yeah, don't let money be something that someone has a hold over you. I say to them, have the fucking money, you greedy. I don't know what I'd say, and I'm not going to have to say that to anyone because I'm not in that situation. So, okay. I'll just stick with being me and stop trying to, like, impersonate what others might say. It just come out. Maybe it does, just the spiritual truth come out. You might have been someone who's been so focused and thinking that money money's what made you. It isn't, it's what you're made up of. And so you don't want to be made up of money, do you? Yeah, it's heavy, isn't it? You're like chinking around, okay. And so you want to be made up of love. It's just light and refreshing and free-flowing and colourful. So, crystal clear intentions. All I was hearing was get the hell out of here. So, I'm feeling there's someone's been sent out of the picture. Crystal clear intentions. Their intentions were made crystal clear of what they just wanted, and that was money. Okay. Where they can go jog on. Crystal clear intentions. Be clear about what you desire and focus upon it with unwavering faith. Who desires love, happiness, sex, sexy time. He's wanting some sexy time. And, sexy, everything about you so sexy. He's not talking to this one that's being sent away. He's talking to the divine feminine that he's, like, gloating over. When you gloat over someone, is that even the right word? Where's Mum's mobile phone? Gloating definition. Dwelling on one's own success or another's misfortune with smugness or malignant pleasure. Gloating accounts of his triumphs. Told you. Alright, so the Divine Masculine knows him and the Divine Feminine are going to be a success. There's no doubt. Crystal clear about that. As for the other person, well, they're not going to get it, are they? Because they just focus on money, and this masculine's done his research. He's been an apprentice. He's been studying the art, and he knows definitely about the law of attraction. Okay. You read it all. It's all going to bring you back to the same thing. You get what you think about whether you like it or not. It all comes down to love and the person that you're with. Okay? Be a Henry Ford. Be a Napoleon Hill, who married the most beneficial person in his life. Okay. Where are we going now then? Oh, we go to love now. We go to love now. It's about bloody time. I'm going to go and eat soon, I believe. I think we're eating today. Oh yes, I want to eat today. I'm going to go and do a nice meal. Okay. Love. About time. In divine timing, Lucy. I know. You both needed to be ready. You both needed to see... I was going to say the asset within each other, but it's actually you both needed to see the ascension within the other one. Okay, so the divine masculine's definitely seen you ascend, divine feminine. The big reveal is now. It's behind. It's like the masculine sitting in that chair. Okay, that purple chair. It's like, seriously, he's just like mirroring. Oh, it's like he's miming. Impersonating? Well, no. Mirroring. Justice. Love. He does find this quite extremely funny. All the signs. Okay. Well, I can hear that he knows it's going to be fun, fun, fun all the way home. All the way home? Where's that? That means like all the way to your death. The Tower's here. Love. This is I feel something's happened with these thunderstorms that we've had. Okay. But I felt like it's going to be fun, fun, fun all the way home. So it's kind of like skidding in your grave at the end. Okay. And saying, wow, that was a ride. So, the shock of your life. You're about to have the shock of your life when it comes to love. It's electrifying. Why, it's a Greece lightning. Who wants to go to Greece? I'd love to go to Greece, thank you very much. Okay, what we're doing in Greece. Another card? Okay. Love. Whatever it is, you're going to love it. Okay, the Chariot here. So the divine masculine, he's very driven. He's still not sure what direction to go in. Or this actually, I feel, is because I feel like the horses are pulling in separate directions. Divine feminine, you're here. It's kind of like you don't know what direction to go in. And I feel the divine masculine comes in, takes over the reins and said, I know exactly what to do with you. Where to direct you is going to be your director. Okay. Do you reckon he does makeup and all things like that as well? How about the hair? You sort the wig out. The Chariot. 4 of Cups. Okay. What's going on here? These are all ideas. He does feel like a little boy. Okay, so it's a very confident masculine here, but deep inside, I actually feel that he is sad. And he's sorry, and he's feeling cold, and he's a bit shivery. I think he could be experiencing ascension symptoms. Okay, so you might want to research what ascension symptoms you might be experiencing. So it could be a lack of appetite. You might be going cold turkey. on something. So it might be a habit that you're kicking, and it's being quite ruthless with you. Okay. I felt the energy of him cold turkey in it. Okay. He looks a little frail. Looks like he could do with some fattening up. He could do with some tender loving care. There you go. Let's talk about love. So this masculine does need to be held. He needs to be held. He needs to be handled carefully. Okay? He might have all the confidence of Mr. Casanova here, but underneath he's a withering wreck. Okay. Give me all your money. Give me all your money. All your hugs and kisses too. He wants to feel your wealth. Divine Feminine, all of it. I don't believe he means it like that. It's kind of, give me all your loving, all your hugs and kisses too. But the money is a very attractive aspect of you. It's like your little gold mine. Take it as a compliment. You know that it's part of the position. Okay, is that you're here to inspire and to be inspired. Breathe. Archangel Raphael, take several deep breaths to exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. Okay, so Divine Masculine, uncross your arms. It's coming in with Jasper being really like irritated and under the skin. There's just something that's just niggling away. Anyway, focus on your breathing. 4 seconds in, hold for 7 seconds, out for 5. My Megan showed me a video yesterday of a breathing technique that she had kind of been guided to watch. She watched it, then she showed me that. So have a look at some breathing techniques, some videos on breathing. And you're going to feel a lot better. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Okay. And exhale. Now there's the energy of don't hold your breath. That normally means that something's not going to work out. Don't hold your breath now. Why? Because you might be holding your breath for quite a long time. Interesting. Right. This is going to work out. You know this. So you need to take some deep breaths. Remember the first card we saw? The Fool, taking that leap of faith. Do you want to have a look at sex? Sexy time. Giving you that sexy back. Yep. Alright. Are you manifesting sex or what? This is, the masculine here's got an insecurity about, like, he's got the confidence, but if he kind of was like, din, 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 woo! I think he might kind of go and run and hide in the corner. He might not be that confident yet. Bit covered up here. Insecurity. Din, 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 din. Well, Divine Masculine, if you're in this state of remembering what the Divine Feminine has said to you in the past, oh, come on. Okay, there's no need to be insecure, is there? I do not know one Divine Feminine that I've ever spoke to that has been disgusted or repulsed or wanted to really change their Divine Masculine. Even with the ego, it's something that they accept as being part of them. But I've never really heard a Divine Feminine say anything regarding their Divine Masculine's appearance. They're totally and utterly besotted and in love with you, each and every one of them. And it sounds to me like all of you have a kind of quirkiness about you, which is beautiful. So let's have a look. So you're wanting to manifest this, are you? How much do you really want it? Okay, there's the union. the Two of Cups here. You're both enlightened. Look at you. This is a hand fasting here. Okay, so I've been speaking about fasting. So someone might be worried about their weight. I actually said you needed to put on a few pounds. But then I liked it. I don't even know what to tell them. I don't even know what to tell them what they are. I was going to say the chubbier ones, the chunky ones. That's what I like. I like some meat. I like someone who's going to keep me nice and warm and not be all bony. But that's just me. So it felt like that this masculine feels like he might need to, I don't know, lose some weight. Hand fasting. Unless he's been masturbating too much and you need to kind of give the hand a bit of a break. In a way it was like kind of but we talk about sex, it's like talk to the hand, because the face, it ain't listening. Bit of Ali G going on there. I don't know, so it's kind of like, you know, letting the hand do the, I feel like the hand movements are taking over. Okay. He's trying not to watch, I don't know what he's, listen, I don't really know. The Divine Feminine, here you are. So, sitting here with this halo above your head in the Empress energy. Okay. I feel like you've got a magic wand here. This connection here feels very spiritual. There's kind of a ghost-like. It takes me to maybe like the Two of Cups. That is the Two of Cups. When we saw the Six of Cups and we had the two young children, and I felt like this is you grown up here. So it's very much about after maturing, but it's to do with your ascension, guys. Oh, interesting. Yeah, that's going to be very interesting when you do actually get to, when you get into that course. Yeah, your power, especially now that you're both ascended and awaken. You're awoken, you're awaken. Okay, so actually that act is going to awake a lot more than what you've experienced ever before. Now that you're both in this state of being. Wow. Let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. Sex. Breathe. Take several deep breaths and exhale. Exhale. I just can't seem to get that word out today. Exhale slowly to awaken your energy and to release old patterns. So you're going to go the distance here. How long's the distance? But I don't know. You'll soon find out. Breathe. Have a breather. At least 3 times. Because it's like the 3, 2, 3. Romance. Are we in the mood for some romance? I feel like you're more in the mood for dancing. I'm in the mood for dancing. Romancing comes next. Romancing. Okay, this masculine's going to give it his all, because this is the energy of him feeling cold, left out in the cold. He'll offer you his coat. That's a gentleman. I love a gentleman. Okay, so something's like sprouting. Something's sprouting here. It's a snowdrop. Kissing in the snow. Oh, how cute would that be? That's actually on my bucket list, is to kiss in the snow. Anyway, after focusing on money, you see that not actually much of real value is produced. Nothing really fruitful. And then something else is sprouting here. Out of the snow. It was meant to grow, wasn't it? What we talk about romance. Okay, you've got the transition here. So I feel like in the past, maybe this masculine was a bit hot-headed. Wasn't very romantic. He doesn't really look romantic, does he? No. He's got like more red eyes. Tired. Okay. Have you got time for romance? He sure does. Because he's all settled and comfortable, isn't he now? Okay, so he's having a look at... Oh, and you do need to look at them three. Sex, romance, love. The blend of them three. Genius. The highest form of genius status. Romance. Archangels, what would you like to say about romance? Beloved one, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Okay, you're getting there. You've got to look at yourself as being romantic first. Okay. Romancing the stone. Beloved one. It's gone a little dark in here. Love is in and around you right now. You don't need to search for it. Rather, by holding loving thoughts and conducting loving actions, you attract and manifest love in all aspects of your life. Call upon me to guide your thoughts and actions, to bring romance into your life. That's what it says. Can't even make it up here. Call upon me to guide your thoughts and actions to bring romance into your life. Converse with me regularly about your love life. I can help you feel in love. I can help you fall in love with your life and heal and manifest wonderful relationships. Okay, working with Archangel Chamuel. Chamuel's aura is pale green, like a springtime leaf in the morning sunlight. Now, when you see a snowdrop, it means that winter's over. Spring is on its way. Okay, the worst is done. The worst is now behind you. So you can feel close to Chamuel's loving energy by wearing or carrying a green fluorite crystal. Next we have Breathe. What are we going on to now? Your health. How are you health-wise? Already picked up a little bit of that energy, haven't I? Okay. It's gone in reverse. Three of Pentacles. Okay. So we've already had this card. I want to say what's appearing on the outside is not really the confidence that's being felt within. So this is the Apprentice, and he's in reverse. I think there might be a reverse meaning. Yeah, this is the only card I believe it's the only card, isn't it, that we've kind of checked out the meaning for. It has to be meaningful. Okay, let me find the Pentacles first. I'm sure there's a reverse meaning. Missed opportunities, laziness, no patience for the details, unrewarding work. Okay, so you're lacking self-confidence here. That's what's doing it. You have conflicting energies. In a way, it feels like you're kind of forcing it, but inside you're sad. Lost and lonely. And let's see if we can turn this around. The Star. Yeah, you're all twisted. I always feel with this character here, it's good. It's like, got to turn around. We've got to turn this around, but I feel like you want to turn this around. You don't really want someone to turn it around for you. You want to be the one to make the changes, Divine Masculine. Okay. So inside you know that you've got to tackle this. You've got to turn this around. Because you're kind of all double jointed, twisted up in knots. Now this is a Star energy, but I feel her body's like at a funny angle here. Now, she does actually look quite masculine. You know, you have like them bodybuilding women, you know, the muscular ones. Um, so they're quite toned, aren't they? Look quite masculine, but they're feminine. That's what I'm feeling here. So what's going on? Because I'm feeling this is your energy. You're feeling quite feminist because you're in love. Soppy, in love. So you're not feeling very masculine, but then you are feeling masculine. Okay, you just got belly's mumbling. Yeah, we'll go and eat if you like. Okay. There's a stork. Do you know what this takes me to? The energy? It's like after you have children or you get married or you settle down, you become comfortable, don't you? You stop putting in the effort. Well, you do in loveless relationships when it's like this full of passion, sex, and romance. I mean, every day you just want to look your best, don't you? Because you just don't know what you're going to be getting up to. So, well, be ready to be ready. But this is the energy of letting yourself go, okay? When you kind of got comfortable, you stop trying. Okay. Well, there was nothing to try for or to impress. Well, that's changed, doesn't it? Okay. And the change of attitude will make you more attractive. It's nothing to do with your vessel. Your vessel's just your vessel. You best just love your vessel. Then it will change once you accept it for what it is right now. So, love the pants off of your vessel. Mirror work. Wiggle it just a little bit. I want to see you. It's better than saying like dun 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 dun. Do you not agree? Just wiggle it a little bit. As it grooves. Two of Cups. Very much about. I'm actually going to read this message, the Two of Cups here, because the Two of Cups is a spiritual connection. Okay, that needs to. Both of you need to ascend before you can actually come into union and be in each other's space. And well, you're going to perform. You're going to perform the Ten of Cups. You're going to be a prime example of what true love is and how true love behaves. True love's kiss. Two of Cups. A man and a woman stand before a beautiful, calm and sparkling lake. They are facing each other and are smiling and happy. The woman's gown is ocean blue and has long flowing sleeves. The man's clothes are watery shades of blue and green in a nod to the ruling element of water that the Cups card represents. With their front hands, they are each holding out a silver cup and toasting each other. Their back hands are bound together at the wrists with a golden cord, symbolising that they are handfasted. Where the rim of the silver cup touch, there is a bright, glowing light radiating out. Cheers, cheers. It's like cheersing. Cheersing each other. Cheers. Both the man and woman have a chaplet or wreath of flowers in their hair made of violets, white roses, white and pure pansies, and deep green ivy. The violets are sacred to the goddess Venus, and these flowers speak of a faithful lover. The white roses in the couple's chaplets symbolise new beginnings and true love. The cheerful pansies tell us that the couple shares loving thoughts, and the ivy represents the fidelity of the marriage vows held sacred. How beautiful. Okay, so kind of Huey Lewis and the News. This is a very faithful. It was faith that brought it together. Okay. And you can't buy that with money. That's all I'm reading with that. Lost my flow a bit there. I lost my flow a bit. Let's get an Archangel Oracle card. And what we're talking about, your health. Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments. And I did say that you would have to handle the Divine Masculine with care, consideration, gentleness, Divine Feminine. Be gentle with the gentleman, because he's very much in his feminine energy. And we know what that's like. And we also know what it's like when we're in our dominant masculine energy and try to take over the whole show. Okay. It's a very potent feminine energy blending with the feminine energy. Okay. Knowing how to handle the divine feminine side, which resides in all of us. Okay. And same with the divine masculine. So, gentleness. Healthy lifestyle I've gone to. This masculine is very fearful about being judged by you on his appearance. Counsellor, you know how to handle the situation, divine feminine. It doesn't like, you don't change the rules just because it's your divine masculine. It's like, no, this is a good time for you to really practice what you preach to others. Okay. Sandalphon wishes to help you feel peaceful and centred, and he strongly advises that you begin by listening to gentle music. Play it wherever you go. Talk quietly and engage in slow, rhythmic. It's not even rhythmic. Okay. Can't get my tongue around this one. I can't get my tongue around this one. It's a struggle sometimes. Rhythmic movements, such as swaying to music or a gentle yoga session. Just wiggle it just a little bit. Don't engage in battles at this time. Instead, retreat from conflict while you revive your spirit and become even stronger. Delay decision making at this time. You'll know exactly what to do when you emerge from your gentle retreat. Working with Archangel Sandalphon. Sandalphon's aura is a calming and cool shade of turquoise, like the translucent tropical ocean. Meditate upon this colour or hold the stone associated with his energy, turquoise, and feel your heart rate and breathing become quieter. Sandalphon can help your words and actions to be kind and gentle, yet powerful. As the archangel associated with music, you can feel his presence strongly when you listen to music, sing, or play a musical instrument. So a real big message today about tapping into music. Okay. Do we need to turn the light on? It's a little bit dark. I know it doesn't look like it from where you are, but it is. Should you have a look at your connection with spirit? It's the final countdown. Interesting, because I felt the energy of it's time for Europe. Divine counterparts within Europe to wake up. It's like, where are we heading for? We're heading for Venus, did they say in that song? We're living together and still we stand tall. Okay. Right, let's have a look at your spiritual connection. Europe, the final countdown. Are you ready? Okay, now this is the feminine tapping into spiritual truths. I was taken to like the hand fasting, but maybe fasting. Guys, it won't hurt you to not have a meal. Or two. Okay. When you keep yourself empty, you're a lighter vessel for spirit to be able to work through. I'm not saying it doesn't work if you're on the chunkier side, okay? It's about being healthy, especially your mindset. Okay. Anyway, everything changes when you get happy. The weight falls off, but it's like, are you happy? And if you're not happy with who you are, then it's never going to change, is it? No. It's quite. Apparently, these fairies here are actually looking at the reflection of themselves in the water when you read the card meaning. I think they look totally and utterly knackered, deflated, defeated. No, they're just resting. Okay. Floppy. Alright, so someone's sex drive. I didn't feel that the sex drive was being affected, really. But maybe if this masculine thinks too much about his physique, it might make him like not feel sexy. If you don't find yourself sexy, then how on earth are you going to allow anyone else to tell you how sexy you are? Alright, let's have a look. Spiritual connection. Yeah, this is a card of surrender. Okay, and the Chariot. So, the fairies here are pinpointing they're interested enough that they're in the same kind of position here, bent over. Bend over. Wow. You could do it from behind, couldn't you? And then your feminine hasn't got to look at you. I mean, if that's whatever, just give it to her doggy style. I'm taken to like Snoop Doggy Dog now. Just eat. Just eat. Just fucking eat if you want to eat. Or don't eat if you don't want to eat. But, okay. Jeez, just eat. Because this is a card of actually, they feel embarrassed, humiliated. We read it. It's a Five of Swords. So, and I felt the energy of, you can't go to the Divine Feminine like with this lack of self-confidence. Okay, she's going to pick up on it straight away, and it's not attractive. Not when she finds you so attractive, Divine Masculine, and then you're standing there kind of with your insecurities. Okay. Right. Five of Swords. There's this energy of she wants you to get your kit off, not your kit on. She don't want you to keep your kit on. I think I need to eat. Just eat, Lucy. By what's coming out. Truth? That's what will be coming out. Let's have a look at this. Five swords are fanned out across a beautiful bright blue sky. Pearly white clouds are illuminated, and just beneath the gathered points of the five swords is a gorgeous, iridescent dragonfly. Gorgeous, I'm telling you. A symbol for the element of air, the fairy realm, and illusion. Five fairies fly merrily around the swords, uncaring of their sharp edges and any possible danger. But what do you suppose is the most dangerous aspect of this card? The sharp edges of the swords, or the possible trickery of the fae? So, really is scared of being laughed at, Divine Feminine, for whatever reason he's concocted in his own mind. This card shows that your pride was hurt, but it's not fatal. Do not overreact. You may feel embarrassed at the moment, but most of what you are so humiliated about is an illusion. The dragonfly represents a need to gain a new perspective and to make a change. The fairies encourage you to learn to laugh at yourself a bit, to see through others' trickery, and to keep moving forward. There's a strong chance that you might have said something, Divine Feminine, that has made your Divine Masculine feel a bit insecure. It wasn't meant to be that way. I know a masculine who kind of, he didn't really realise, like at the time, that this was like his divine one, but she had her hair cut, and he told her that he didn't really like it. Okay, and like she's never spoke to him since. Yeah, that kind of stuff. I know last time I saw my Divine Masculine, his trousers were hanging down a bit, and I was like, Pull your trousers up. Why are your trousers hanging down like that? His response was, I've lost all style, haven't I? I've lost like a sense of taste or something like that. And it's like, no, you just need a blue belt. But it can affect them if they've said something. If you said something to them, or if they've said something to you. And it's like, it wasn't a judgment. Okay. But it can be embarrassing, can't it? When, like, you know, especially if you don't like something about the other one, you think that's it. They don't like that. It's like, oh, fuck off. Okay. So, I'm sure that you all can come up with your own version of what did you say that upset them. Or you might pull them up on something that's quite quirky and you find adorable, but it could be an insecurity of theirs. So, and they think like you're messing around with them. I love my Divine Masculine's pants, his underpants. He thinks I'm taking the piss every time. I'm not. I find them, I don't know, it does it for me. Okay. So, you may feel embarrassed at the moment, but most of what you are so humiliated about is an illusion. The dragonfly represents a need to gain a new perspective and to make a change. The fairies encourage you to learn to laugh at yourself a bit, to see through others' trickery, and to keep moving forward. Meanings. When the Five of Swords appears in a reading, it is a signal that the querent is feeling humiliated and embarrassed. This is only a partial defeat, and they are still in control. Don't give up. Shift things around and look for more possibilities. Allow the element of air to bring some fresh air and a new perspective into your life. Heed the message of the dragonfly and see through the illusions of others. Transform your life into something bright and wonderful. Keywords: embarrassment, illusion, trickery. Learn to laugh at yourself and keep going forward. Here. Okay, right, and that's what you're doing. You're going forward. Okay. Like a bat out of hell, I'll be calling when the morning comes. Ding-ding-ding. Just need to sleep on it. Let's have a look at the Archangel Oracle cards. It's nearly 7 o'clock. You know what to do. Yes, you do. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what to do because you're awake, Divine Masculine. And the Divine Feminines are aware that you are awake. Okay. So it's kind of, in a way, no need to act dumb or numb anymore. What's with the eyebrows? I don't know. Just you know what to do. You do know what to do. You're the only one that does know what to do with this situation. You're the Divine Masculine. No point huffing, Jasper. Take control. You know how to handle your Divine Feminine. Okay. You are far wiser than you realise, and your inner wisdom has already given you the answers that you seek. Embrace this knowledge and trust it. If you're doubtful, ask me to give you clear signs to validate your thoughts and ideas. I can also help you put your ideas into action and make decisions about the next steps to take. Just ask me, and then be willing to work with me by taking action. Okay, working with Archangel Uriel. Uriel helps to illuminate cloudy situations by lighting your pathway. He usually only lights one step at a time. However, he usually only lights one step at a time, so you may not be able to clearly discern the ultimate outcome of your actions, but you will know what step to take next, all along the way, with Uriel's help. Hey Jazz, I finished now. Do you want to come up? Come on in to finish it off. What should we go to? What? You like the Angel Prayers cards, don't you? But it kind of comes in. We've had Archangel Michael. These ones. You like these ones, don't you? It comes in with the colour. Turquoise was mentioned. Okay, we'll get one of these. Another angel prayer, that's fine. Yeah? A beautiful boy. A mummy's beautiful boy, aren't you? That's all that matters, your mummy's beautiful boy. Okay, Jasper. Do you want to choose a card? Do you want to cut the deck? I can feel your purring reverberating through my heart. Do you want to choose a card? I'm going to stare at my heart. Okay, should I choose a card then? Do you want to choose which one? That bottom one, okay, good boy. Spirit animal, of course. He meowed just before I turned the camera on. It's that side, Lucy. And I know, darling. Spirit animal, thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Should you read about it, Jasper? Let's do it. Let's do it, let's fall in love. Angels are sending you love and blessings through the animals in your life. Whether you have a pet here on earth, you my pet, so whether you have a pet here on earth or a pet who has moved on to heaven, their loving blessings are surrounding you at this time. Take some time to connect with the animal kingdom and draw inspiration from it. The angels want you to know the animal kingdom holds messages of peace and harmony for you. Do anything you can to enjoy this. Was you praying? Felt like you was praying against my arm. Sorry, do you want a stroke? Animal consciousness surrounds you at this time and passes messages to you from the guardian angels. If you felt inspired to help the animal kingdom in any way, perhaps by becoming vegetarian or adopting a pet, the angels are encouraging you to follow this guidance. You not only have a guardian angel, but also a spirit animal who is with you at this time. Say the prayer on this card, then close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Seriously, he's like sniffing the keys now. If he starts like typing away, well, listen, who knows what could happen. Can you type messages? I've got Tia that's just coming as well. Okay, both of my pussycats. So say the prayer on this card, then close your eyes and ask the spirit animal to show itself to you. Trust the first feeling or vision you have of this animal and connect with them through your spiritual practice. This is the prayer. Thank you, Animal Kingdom, for blessing my path with love. Let's end with a journey of love. Well, we're not ending the journey of love, we've only just begun. Okay. Our final message. Doesn't time go quickly? I think it does. 1 hour, 18 minutes. 54 seconds, I think it said. Right, okay. It's my party and I cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. Cry if I want to. You would cry too if it happened to you. Okay. Nobody knows where my Johnny has gone. What happened? Like, you talking like Rubber Johnny? Condom? No one knows where my Johnny's gone. You get someone up the duff that way. Anyway, let's carry on. Lucy, you need to eat. I'll go and eat. The Pearl Threaded. It's a really good energy to have here, guys, because with the Two of Cups, he's just trying to swipe all the cards off with his towel this end. The Pearl Threaded, to have the Two of Cups, and I felt like this was, telepathy, spiritual communication. Let's read card number 38. Though we labour through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all embracing love. Should we read that again? We can. Though we labour through the illusion of individuality and have to face our inner challenges in solitude, our spiritual transformation is not an independent event, nor is it for our victory alone as we approach the enlightened way of all-embracing love. Each human being is a pearl on the Divine Mother's garland, gradually assuming lustre and revealing beauty, worth and radiance over many lifetimes. Together we are creating a precious offering in return for her gift of life. We can learn to draw on the collective effort to allow our own journey to become integrated into the journey of the group without being weighed down and instead to be lifted up. To do this, we honour the thread that connects each of us as one divine being, just like the various fingers that belong to the one hand. Then we honour the pearl essence of our divine nature, that we are capable of growth and transformation, becoming divine beauty. This oracle brings you a message. You are to shift your perspective to allow all groups that you are involved in to become a source of energetic lifting rather than depletion. If a group you are involved in cannot do this for you, then you may not be in vibrational resonance, and it may be time to seek a group that is more energetically supportive of your vibration. Trust your feelings and don't be scared to open up and allow yourself to connect with others. That way you can truly know if a group or gathering is for you or if you need to move on. But do trust that you are not alone on your journey, and the soul connections that will nourish you will draw you to them like strands of pearls on the Divine Mother's necklace. Very short poem here. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Hearts apart, remember love, and time stands still. I'm going. Jasper, do you want to say goodbye? He's quite alert. Looks like the back of a chicken, doesn't it? Oh, sorry about that. See, I mustn't say those things to him. Even the girls have picked up, because sometimes I call him smelly and dirty, and then they go, I'm so sorry to say that to you. And it's like, you have to be careful with your words. I'm not even allowed to say, like, it looks like a chicken. Anyway, sensitive topic. I'm going to go, and I'll catch up with you guys soon. So until then, take care. Much love. Bye for now.